Hello, my name is Morgan Henry, and I'm a senior at North Hills High School. I put together a video about plants and pollinators and what people can do to help them. I hope you find the following video informative. Thank you for watching. Pollinator gardens are typically gardens that are planted with native plants. These gardens aren't going to look like the stereotypical gardens you'll find walking around in your neighborhood, however. The patches of flowers in front of your neighbor's house aren't considered pollinator gardens. Sometimes, even, the plant's not native to Pennsylvania. However, if done correctly, pollinator gardens will look like wild masterpieces. This garden at Phipps is their pollinator garden. Its wild appearance is due to some of the best-loved flowers by pollinators being classified as quote-unquote weeds. Weeds aren't found in professional gardening or even in someone's well-loved backyard, but they're found in pollinator gardens. The dandelions in my yard I use to make flower crowns out of receive attention from pollinators. However, this doesn't make any yard with dandelions a pollinator hotspot. Pollinators also have their own likes and dislikes. After having seen what pollinator gardens look like, right now we're going to look at what type of pollinators can be found in said gardens. Pollinators in our yards: bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds. There are a lot of different types of bees in Pennsylvania. Everyone knows what a bumblebee is, as well as everyone knowing what a traditional European bee looks like. But the squash bee found in Pennsylvania is incredibly helpful to the eggplant, cucumber, and pumpkin you grow in your own garden. The carpenter bee is one we all well know. Last year, my stepfather nearly had a panic attack when he spotted a carpenter bee in our old wooden retaining wall. These bees live in wooden structures and are incredibly annoying, but they also help pick up pollinating. Butterflies. Butterflies do a lot more pollinating than you may think. The arguably prettiest insect is also an important pollinator. They aren't always in competition with other pollinators, such as bees, as you may think, due to bees favoring flowers that are also bright white, while butterflies tend to favor bright red and yellow flowers. Butterflies also like flowers with a wider landing pad. Hummingbirds. While hummingbirds tend to be the elusive bird many casual bird watchers love to see, they're also very efficient pollinators. The ruby-throated hummingbird is one of the main 3 hummingbirds seen in Pennsylvania. As someone who is not a big gardener, I have not grown anything successfully in a very long time. There are other things you can do if you are interested in helping pollinators, so let me break it down. Other than gardening, how can you help? Most people will come to want to buy a house. Houses come with yards, which, while unsurprising, is a big responsibility. The typical yard, with perfectly mowed grass, perfect little gardens on the side and front, with pretty plants, no weeds, no pests. This is a manicured yard. To any pollinator, one American ideal yard is a wasteland. Like people, pollinators need a varied diet. Like people, pollinators shouldn't be exposed to chemicals. The infamous lawsuit against popular Roundup is clear evidence of that, but unless one takes a bee movie as gospel, no, then we won't see fancy pollinators with briefcases. We'll see less fruit, we'll see less vegetables. But a pollinator garden is like an oasis in the middle of a desert to any pollinator. As one who dislikes bugs and generally anything to do with the great outdoors, I understand the temptation to spray routinely. Not only can it hurt us, however, it can also hurt those that desperately need not to be affected, such as the European honeybee. So, if you can't garden, like me, then maybe ask your guardian, or if you do it, don't use herbicides or pesticides in your gardens. Thank you again for watching me present this today. I put a lot of work and effort into this. It's been a journey and I feel like I learned a lot. I hope you did as well. Thank you again.